Gotta start recording on. I got another Devil Star! Let's go, dude! This one only took it like an hour to get. Let's go! Dude! This is my second one. An hour after not playing for a week, and I get a Devil Star, dude. This is amazing. I need to go away for a week more often. It's more efficient than grinding for a week. Okay, I really want to get power. Power's what I want to get. I would not mind Angel or Aki, so let's do it. Please, I beg you. Heim. I don't even know what Heim does. Okay. Cool. I don't even know what she does. She summons? Oh. I like summoning units. I don't care if they're good or not. They're just fun to use. So that's not bad, actually. Cool. I like having fun units. Oh boy, 5,000 kills. All right, so now that I got 5,000 kills on Heim, I can actually go ahead and evolve it. I already have a bunch of bullets, as you can see. I have currently 700. I only need 50, so we'll be able to evolve her right away. Let's go ahead and unlock her, unequip her, and then we can go ahead and evolve the character for 30% more attack and final sacrifice, which is the main ability of why you'd want to use this unit. So let's go ahead and evolve you. There we go. Now has a cool little ghost particle effect around her. Pretty cool. You can see the particles right there. It has like the white little ghost shadow around it. Pretty cool. And let's see, default stats is 2,607.2 seconds. So overall, not the best starting unit. If you're using this unit, it would not be the first one you'd place because, like, even units like Poochie have very similar damage, but way lower cooldown and more range. So probably not the best starting unit. But let's go into a round. Let's go actually see how well this unit works. I'm very interested because I've only ever seen this unit once and it wasn't even maxed out. So I'm very excited to see how actually strong this unit is. And just because we're going to do it on this map, because I never use this map anyway to actually test out units. But the default range isn't too bad on this, so let's go ahead and place it down. There we go. Let's take a look at the attack. Summons a ghost hand, which slaps the demons. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's also go ahead and place down a Poochie back there for a bit of extra defense or anything that gets by, because attack is pretty slow, 7 seconds, but the default attack is pretty cool. It summons in the hand of the ghost and slaps the bad guys. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get money up real quick because this unit is quite expensive, and because of how this unit works, I need a lot of money because she deletes herself with her final ability, just like Ichigo, which is pretty cool. Yo, okay, so got all of the money units maxed out now, so let's go ahead and start upgrading Heim. Let's go ahead and start upgrading it. First upgrade is a huge upgrade. This one is very good. 7,800 damage. That is a like 5,000 damage increase on an upgrade. That is amazing for a first upgrade. Same cooldown and a bit more range up to 22. So there we go. Then the next upgrade is a 12.4 thousand damage. Very good. 6.8 cooldown and 23.1 range. Not too bad. Next upgrade after that is 17,000 damage. Pretty good upgrade. Another like almost 5,000. Not too bad. Same cooldown and 2 more range. So there we go. Then our first new ability, Squeeze. I wonder what this is going to do. Could be anything. 21.6 thousand damage. Pretty amazing. 6.8 cooldown and 1 more range. Let's go ahead and buy that and take a look at the effect. It looks like what it does is it looks very similar, but I see a slight difference. When it summons the hand, instead of slapping the ground, the hand that kind of makes like a grabbing motion. So it's kind of like squeezing the enemy, which makes sense for the name. Very similar looking attack to the first upgrade. So not too big of a difference. Probably could have like changed how it went over, but not too bad. But let's keep going. 27.5 thousand damage. Same cooldown and 1.1 more range for the fourth upgrade, or fifth upgrade, I mean. Then 34.1 thousand damage. Another massive upgrade. This is another like 6.5 thousand damage increase. That is amazing. But same cooldown and 1 more range. Then 39.4 thousand damage. Another 5,000. 0.5 less cooldown, and 1.1 more range. And then here we go. Okay, this one has a scroll wheel on it, which is very rare. Most upgrades never have a scroll wheel. That's crazy. But Final Sacrifice. This is the ability we got for evolving it. 48.5 thousand damage, same cooldown, 1 more range, and we get a health bar, which for some reason goes up in health despite not having health in the first place. But the health goes up to 48.4 thousand health. Let's go ahead and buy the upgrade, and that is not max. Final Sacrifice is an ability. We'll be showing that off at the very end because it kills the unit. I want to finish upgrading it before we kill the unit. But 59,000 damage as the next upgrade. Very, very high damage. An extra 11,000 almost. 6.3 cooldown and 31.5 range, and health goes up to 64.6 thousand. So quite a bit of health on this unit. So there we go. That is the maximum upgrade on this unit for a maximum DPS of 9.3 thousand DPS. That isn't too bad. Very low still compared to meta units, but overall not too bad. But before we go ahead and sell it, let's go ahead and place down this unit to see the damage with that, which makes DPS 10.3 thousand, so not too bad. But the main thing about this unit is that it's a summon unit, which is what Final Sacrifice does. Let's go ahead and use the ability. Oh, that is really cool. So the ghost hand comes out of the ground and takes her, and then it summons a unit and actually has way more health than that. So I'm guessing that's the damage. So I'm guessing every time this thing attacks, it does 60,000 damage or however much it was. But look at that. That is really cool. That's the ghost from the show, obviously. But that is really, really cool, actually. But 300,000 health. That isn't too bad. It's kind of like a weaker Aaron, but Aaron doesn't actually do normal attacks, so it might actually be better. I don't see this being useful in Infinites like whatsoever, considering it deletes the unit. So you're spending 60,000, which is quite a bit of waves of cash for this one unit that doesn't even respawn after it's used. Oh, look at that. It looks like it's twice there. That is pretty cool. Does have a pretty decent cooldown though, but look at that. That is really cool. Does not deal bleed or any type of effect damage, because otherwise it would pop up. But that is really cool. That deals 29,000 damage. About like 29,500 if you saw the number there. Let's times that by 2, and that would be the damage it would be dealing. So about 60,000. So I'm guessing that means that for sure this is the damage number that this unit deals on the physical damage and has 300,000 health. That is pretty cool. And just to confirm, it is 60,000 maxes out. A little bit over 60,000. So it is quite expensive to max out for this one unit. It'd be better if it was multi-hit though, because it has a hard time with these shield units. But I want to go ahead. You can have 4 of these placed down, by the way. I want to go ahead and place down all 4. And I want to use all 4 at the exact same time and see if it's a thing. Okay, there we go. They are all maxed out now. So let's go ahead and see if we can use all 4 at the exact same time. So Final Sacrifice, Final Sacrifice, Final Sacrifice, Final Sacrifice. Look at that. Takes all 4 of them and then summons in 4 ghosts. Look at that. Oh, that is so weird. That is great. I love that. It's so bright too. Look at that. There's so much particles going on. You could definitely use this on a boss and just instantly kill it, because it has, first of all, 300,000 damage on collision. And it's also dealing 60,000 damage every time it swings. So like paired with a time stop, like Gojo or something, you'd be able to get quite a bit of damage out from this unit onto a boss, especially if it gets out of range of all your Heims. Like let Heims hit it and then like use the ability and the ghost will go in and kill the rest of the boss. It is very expensive though. It's a total of 240,000 to do this, which is about all the money I'm gonna have it around. Also, I don't know if it is airs, but considering it's a summon, I'm gonna bet it does. Let's see how fast the boss dies once they come into collision. Boss is dead. 2 hits. Yeah, that is very strong. I know this is a weak map, but still, that is pretty incredible. I mean, don't get me wrong, other units are definitely better. Like, the meta team is still, like, what it was before this unit was here. But as the newest summon, which makes me very excited, because I like summon units. I wish there were more of them, but I wish they were better. I wish there was a way to make summon units actually viable to use, other than just making them stupidly strong, or having them unique. I wish there was a way to actually use these units effectively. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much damage or health they deal, they can either just die right away from enemies having too much health, or they'll walk all the way to the end, like this, and then just become completely useless as soon as it disappears. Look at that. All my damage is now gone, like it was never there. I don't even get the money from selling the units. But overall, not a bad unit. If you want to use it, because it's pretty strong, don't get me wrong. And if anything, I'm just very excited to see what the cosmetic is going to be once it leaves the game, because I'm pretty sure none of the mythicals have cosmetics except for Denji, which is the secret. So if anything, I'm just excited to see the cosmetic, because if it's anything close to like this aura or that spider, this is going to be an amazing cosmetic. That's the main reason why I use this cosmetic so much, is because it has the blue aura, which I like a lot.